and I am going to welcome everyone to our April 17th, 2019 Mentoring Stewards Coherence Call. We started calling it Community Call because someone said, I don't understand coherence. Why are you calling it a coherence call? And I explained it several ways, and this week I'm just hearing how powerful it is to say that this call is about creating a coherent field together of love, and the power and the importance, the significance of coming together every week to build a field of coherence among us, and then allowing that field to support us, to lift us, to bring us into that co-mentoring place where we're all stepping into our highest expression together and putting these pieces together in this coherent field. So I think it's really important. I'm just going to keep using that word, our coherence call, and really bring that in as the focus of this call, because I think it's an important piece, along with many other things. So let's just, I think most of us were on that call, but let's just take a few deep breaths and come in. And we're going to do it a little different than Our Love Lives Here Live this morning. Let's just gently take some calming breaths. Just allowing our body to breathe. Bring our awareness into that process. It's gentle. It's natural. It's easy. And with that, we just feel the ease when we come into this space together. When we bring our awareness into our heart and our body and the breath, there's an ease and a delight. We invite the ease of connection. We invite the ease of higher wisdom flowing through. We invite the ease of coherence within our field, and feel the resonance. Feel the gratitude. We feel the home. We feel home. We feel this home frequency. And we allow ourselves, with that joy and delight, to really rest in that home frequency. And with that, there's an ease and a flow of trust that comes with trusting this higher vibration, the wisdom, the guidance, the clarity. We allow our bodies to just relax into that, dropping our shoulders, allowing our body to sit straight and melt into the environment. And maybe the turns into an ah, just a letting go, an ah. Hearing the wisdom in the silence. Feeling the creative impulse in the silence. Sensing the emerging newness in the silence. With that, just send yourself a little hug or touch or pat on the shoulders, or feeling your heart, or move your body. Just feel your body, like give yourself a little embrace, a little stretch or a movement or a twist or a shoulder rub. Or I've been rubbing my legs. Yeah, my left lower back has a muscle I didn't remember was there because I've been carrying around a 25-pound baby like this. Like, oh yeah, that's where that muscle comes from when I'm holding it. Welcome everyone to this beautiful day. Welcome to Love Lives Here. Welcome to the earth. Welcome to our celebration. And our tribute. This has been beautiful. So let us check in with a few sentences, not a paragraph, which means less than a minute. Let us check in by reflecting on how love lives here right now for you. So I'm passing the beautiful talking crystal.
I'll start. Thank you for that beautiful resonance opening.
I can't hear you, Shelley.
Oh, can't hear me?
You're just subtle. You just need to.
You don't have your headphones on. Does that make a difference?
Can you hear me now?
Quietly.
We can hear you. It's just not very loud.
I'm going to go out and come back in.
I can hear you. We can hear you.
We can hear you well enough.
No, something's off. Okay, everything is up top. Okay, all right. Can you hear me now? Okay. Thank you for that beautiful.
Oh, now you're really well.
Oh, you know what it is? It was too far away. Hello. This is the Shelley Show. It's been really a show here.
The Sarasota Shelley Show.
We've been joking about that. So yeah, in less than a minute, I'm grateful for that resonance, because for me, that's the place that I want to come from. And when there is that frequency and I am dropping in and dropping into the heart, there's a different experience. And I just want to say that so far, Love Lives Here has been just a really beautiful experience. We've been staying up late at night to just make that email happen, but there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of joy, and I loved, Julie, when you were saying, feeling into the creative impulse in the silence, because I feel like that's what we are attempting to invoke. And so, yeah, that's really it, because there's so much constant movement and chaos. I woke up this morning, there was a phone call after phone call, text, and all this. But when I come into that true resonance, the truth of resonance, there is a sense of presence that doesn't exist anywhere else. And so grateful for being here with each one of you and really bringing that forth and listening to how to communicate it in a way that, really people can feel that they're safe enough to slow down and open to receive that information. So with that, I'm complete. Thank you.
Okay, that was a paragraph, but it was beautiful. So everyone can have a paragraph because it was really beautiful. No, it was good.
It deeply touches my heart to be in this place. It seems been longing my whole life for this with others, not just by myself. I just remembered 8 years ago when in Los Angeles we were together for the first time at the mentoring retreat, and I checked out for 3 hours. It's like, your presence provide that for me. Thank you. Thank you. I am home. I'm home with you. It couldn't be better than this. I love it. A celebratory moment. Okay. Yes, thank you.
I see I'm already unmuted, so I'll speak. Just that beautiful tear going down your face. We just had such a gorgeous resonance experience about water and how we're all connected. And we are water, 99% water, and it carries the memory and it carries the frequency. And yeah, love lives here. And I just have to say I'm so proud of myself because I posted a video on the whole page for Earth Week. So it's up, and I'm proud because, first of all, it was fabulous having a day in the gardens, which is what I did yesterday with 2 friends. This new friend I have who's a landscape person, and well, she's just a master gardener, and she's a beautiful soul. And so we were creating perennial gardens. And then at the end of the day, I was sitting down and relaxing and looking at the beauty, and I thought, I should do a little video and show this garden and this tree. And then it was like, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I look terrible. And, so it's like, just do it. Just do it. There's an impulse here. Go with it. So there it is. And I do feel that I am really feeling that evolutionary impulse coming for taking more action, actually. And I've got a push from on the what at first appears negative. And with my revolutionary agreements background, Linda, you'll appreciate this, I was remembering, look for the blessing in disguise. And I got hit with a whopping tax bill, and we're just in some financial straits. And what finally has arisen as the primary solution is that I need to generate income. I need to kind of come out of this retirement mode and go do some work that will bring in income. So I was like, resistance to that for several days. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, what could I do that would be for the good of the whole? What could I do that would be in service? What fabulous things could come in that I could do that would also generate this income? So I'm in such a different place with it right now, and letting it, really wanting to stay in this resonant, aligned place and be out more. So if anyone knows of any projects, I'm putting it out to this resonant field. I'm looking for contract work in training, organization development, or coaching. And so excited. With that, I'm complete. And I love all this wonderfulness.
I have to say, one of the best video I ever created, Sharon. I had no makeup on, my hair was pulled back, I had a baby with me, and it was like the impulse said, make this video now. And I did it for 7 days of rest, and it was probably the best video I ever made. And, you know, standing there in my dining room with a baby. And so I can't wait to watch it. And thank you. And we'll put it up on the website as well. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll just add one thing about that. After I finished it, I actually had a client coming later, so I took a shower and I looked a whole lot better, right? And then I thought, well, it ended up that I had an opening where it was facing me, and then I had to actually make a second video because I couldn't figure out how to turn it around in the middle of the video. So there's 2 little videos. And I thought, I could replace the intro and I could look really good. So I tried doing that like 3 times, and it was like, go with the first one. That was the real deal. So there it is.
Thank you.
I want to say something short about this. Sharon, I watched part of that, and I invite you to listen to your voice. It's like it was holding me. The sound of your voice was holding me, grounding me. It was so delicious to see you, my love. So delicious.
I'll second that. I watched it as well, and I thought it was so very natural. There was no pretense. There was no Hollywood, overlay on it. It was just you, and I was very proud of you, actually. I thought it was great. Yeah. Everything everybody's saying, and Sharon, what you just said, and Shelley, what you just said. I am so I've not even been able to really participate in our group stuff this week because I'm running this crazy business and it's running me. And now I'm leaving on a plane tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to be out of here. And I'm realizing that, and it was very sweet, Julie, that what we just did, it helped somewhat. But I have all this stuff, and I'm realizing that business, so much of it is just busyness, and it's not feeding me. It's not my passion. And yet, just like you're saying, Sharon, you got to have the money to put it out and so forth. So I'm in a little bit of a struggle with that. I'd rather spend my whole day right here with this group and just settle in. But all this other, it's not nonsense, but it's like the balance between doing and being is a big one. And our culture, and at least in what I've done, is the doing part is what gets all the accolades, and the being part, especially for a man, not much there really. It's like, okay, so you're being, so what? And so I'm trying to shift and change that in myself. And so there's a little bit of struggle going on there. And I'm thankful for this piece right here that I can maybe settle in for a little bit and make sense of my life again. And that's about all I have to say right now. Thank you.
Hey, John, I know a coach you could talk to.
Yeah, I know a couple good ones. So good morning. Wow, we're in hump day of our 8 days. Although with 8 days, you don't really have a middle. But I have been every day being more connected and paying more attention and being more mindful about the earth. I saw this beautiful Netflix beginning series. It's called Our Planet. Just incredible photography, and everything that's happening is deepening my appreciation. And I'm wearing, actually today, and I don't usually wear necklaces, but this is like it's a turquoise. It's an antique. I think it must be Arapaho, indigenous to my area, necklace with the little tiny shells, and it's turquoise. And my mala beads are African turquoise, and I feel that I'm wearing the earth. I'm paying attention to more of what I'm eating. And I've had this little tradition on Earth Day to only eat what the earth gives us. Nothing in a box, nothing in a can, no sauce, nothing prepared, nothing other than its natural form. If I were to go out on the earth and pick it, I could eat it. And that's a practice in mindfulness. So I have loved this week. I haven't done a video yet. I'm just really technologically backwards, but I'm going to try to do a live Facebook tonight just to talk a little bit about the Mala mantra meditation. And Shelley, I know that you said you're starting. I'm so happy. And Sharon, you had talked about some music from Satnam Kaur. And there is a Ajit Kaur that I've been listening to, and it's such an incredible rhythm. So I will let everybody know about that music. I actually messaged her and said, I want to, can I use your music with this? But she's so busy traveling the world doing her incredible music that she didn't answer back yet. But yes, the connections are so sweet and beautiful, and I just feel my heart going deeper into a place of love, in that place of ease to just be in love. So I am in love with all of you today, and everyone that will cross my path, and I'm so grateful. So that's my little check-in. I might have gone a little more longer than a paragraph. Okay, fine.
Is it just today, Linda? Just today?
What do you mean?
That you love us just today?
One day at a time.
Oh,
every day's a brand new day, right?
Okay, but please love me tomorrow too.
Absolutely.
It's just an eternal day.
Tomorrow will be today. Tomorrow when I wake up, it'll be today. So there is no tomorrow.
Shelley wants to jump in before my check-in. Yes, Shelley?
Oh, I didn't mean to. No, you do your check-in, then I will.
Okay. So nobody really said how love lives here. So I'm grateful for all of you to be here. Oh yeah, love lives here. Thank you. Thanks for bringing back that ease. Linda, I have this, this is my call right now. It's like to feel the ease of everything, to feel the ease of co-creating. I think that one of the pieces that we're holding here is this resonance and this coherence in the field. And then that leads to literally this co-creation of bringing in this guiding impulse and following and listening and really surrendering, because then it's not our will, it's thy will of the greater whole. And yet we're all dreaming it up individually. So the ease of that it's really beautiful. So I want to play in that field of ease more and co-create. And so I guess I really don't have another check-in besides thank you for being here. We are doing the Love Lives Here today. I think we're going to do some kids stuff. John made a beautiful video and it's going to go up. And so, yeah, there's just lots of yumminess, and yet it feels kind of simple. Like this is a time to not stress out about it. It's just like we provide this, the seeds are going out into the universe. People are going to feel it, whether they're present and reading the digest or not, because here we are, we're just transmitting this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy and vibration out into the planet. So, to me, that feels easy and yummy, and it feels like enough. Like, let's send it. Let's amplify it. And then I just want to respond to the needing to make money and needing to, and like we're kind of all in that place. Like, how do we literally not? I was thinking about this morning. Okay, here's my check-in. So Cooper left this morning. She's been here since Sunday, and she was with her other grandparents Thursday through Sunday. And now the house is empty. But I was thinking, as soon as she left, it was like, back to co-creation and my rhythm and my schedule. And, it's a whole different world when you wake up with a baby and you do everything. And I loved every minute of it. And as I was thinking that, I was reminded of my husband, and John, you will appreciate this. He's an excellent manifester in the three-dimensional realm. He is a manifester. Go after it. Go get it. Make it happen. Go, go, go. Shelley knows him. Linda knows him. He's a go, go, go getter. He just is, he can manifest in that realm with those laws. And I'm really mindful and aware that we're still in this bridging place. Like, yes, we can manifest with higher law and do it in a different way. And we're still with social and cultural containers here that are working in 3-dimension and the old laws of manifesting, of work hard and get her done. But with that, I'm inspired to hold this container of good of the whole and the mentoring stewards. And last week I mentioned the evolutionary core of how this was brought together. And we're going to tell that story this week, how good of the whole came to be when we do our Barbara tribute page that's going to come out, is that we're also holding this form for speakers in a speaker bureau, for writers, for teachers, for mentors, for consultants, for like all of our work of what could that look like if we held this container and everyone is doing their work and we broadened that. So I'm very mindful of that myself, and I just send gratitude for the universe of getting us an administrative assistant. Right, Shelley? So Shelley's going to talk now. I'm done with my check-in. I'm just in gratitude. The universe is going to bring that administrative assistant, and we are rocking. Okay, I'm complete.
All right. So we have about 10 more minutes. And we've been talking about the spontaneous evocation of the evolutionary impulse when it shows up, right? To just trust it and go for it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And it's all about touching another person's heart. As Sharon, you've been discovering, listening to Nahid and John respond to what you did. And for me, immediately I heard, what you do by just doing that is you give permission for others to do it. And that's really the gift that you brought today, right? So on that note, I just got a hit, if you're willing to play. So here we are, we're on the mentoring stewards call, and Julie and I last night were kind of rearranging the newsletter for the mentoring stewards and trying to find a picture. And I just realized something as each one of you were speaking so deeply from being touched by being here and being, responding to this building of coherence together. So I would like to invite us to do a 3-minute video right now. Julie, stay with me. So Julie, just introduce us. And then as each person speaks, hit speaker view.
Look at Sharon.
Oh, Sharon, no. Look, I'm in my bed. Come on, man. Woman. So no, actually don't even go into that thought place, because it is about the heart. It's the resonance. It's the love. And so it's just like, here we are on this mentoring steward call. What would you want to tell people? Why are you keep coming back? What is going on for you inside of standing for love? Because really that's the message that we're giving forth as good of the whole stewards, is that we're standing in love. We just launched this beautiful global heart team. We're all a part of it. It's not something separate. And And I was watching this video this morning, and it was really it was a beautiful gift from Bruce Lipton, and it was talking about the field, and that every atom in our body is that electromagnetic force of love, and there's no separation. That is the field. When those atoms spin, they're always spinning. They're creating. They're coming into a phase wave with another. So we're creating this phase wave of love that is constructive, right? And so we're coming here as co-mentoring each other. So with that, let's just do it. Let's just have some fun and is everyone in? You can get off. Come on, let's just go for it. Because we're here on this call. So what an opportunity for us to place up a little video that says, wow, we're on this Wednesday call. So that's all I'm going to say. Julie, I'm handing it over to you. And I would just invite us to just pop in, try, just take a breath after each person speaks, pop in and just share your love and being on this call and why we're here as mentoring stewards for the good of the whole. Are we in?
So yes, before we do that,
I'm done. I'm complete.
Before we hit record, I just want to presence that we started literally 20 minutes late instead of 15 minutes late. Does everyone need to get off at the top of the hour, or is it all right if we go a little past? Just give me a yay or nay. To go past, give me a thumbs up. To go past, no, give me a thumbs down.
I can go a little bit past, but I got another meeting.
Okay. And you got to go to work, right?
Exactly. Right.
Shelley, you're on mute.
John, you go first. After Julie introduces, you go first, and then we'll follow you.
Well, we'll be done before
3 minutes.
The top of the hour. Yeah. So
or take us off record, Jewel.
Yeah, I'll stop us and then I'll start us again. Here we go. Stop.
Yeah.